Let's get to it. From BS to the GOAT. Tom Brady. He now has 7 Super Bowl rings. And he used to say, Chris, if you remember this, they would ask him, what's your favorite Super Bowl ring? And he would say,
the next one. Right.
The next one, right? Well, now that he's got 7, and there's never a guarantee there's going to be a next one, but with him,
who knows?
8, 9, 10. I mean, may as well finish out the set. May as well take care of both hands.
No, seriously, he's taking. It's almost it's so unreal, and he's in the game so much. I'm not even joking. It's almost taking the luster of the Super Bowl away. Like I'm really not.
I don't think it does. I think it adds to it. I think it's not the Super Bowl without Tom Brady.
Well,
there.
it's I mean, I don't mean it from that. Like yes, it makes it awesome. I understand that. I don't mean it, but just almost the luster of like, the prestige of being there and other quarterbacks. Like he's so smashed everybody out of the water every now and then. It's almost just like there's nothing to even catch or look to. Good luck. You got no chance. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it's like the Celtics of the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
It's a standard that has now transcended teams. It goes from Patriots to Buccaneers, and I'm sure he'd love to get a second one with the Buccaneers. You get a second one with the Buccaneers, and you've killed, you've destroyed, you've decimated the argument that it was more Belichick than Brady. If Brady can go somewhere else and win 2 rings in 2, 3, 4 years there, and look, I'm not going to hand him next year's ring, but here's the bottom line. He was asked to rank his Super Bowl rings. Here's what he had to say when it comes to prioritizing 1 through 7.
It's great. That's where I rank it. It's great. It's been a great year and incredibly, just fun. There's a lot of, I think in a unique way, it was kind of like with the coronavirus situation and all the protocols. It was really like football for junkies, There was not really a lot of other things to do other than show up to work and play football. There was, normally there's a lot of other things that go along with playing football. So if you love football, this was a year to be a player in the NFL because that's all it was. It was like football camp with all your buddies year round. So I really enjoyed that part.
Okay, he doesn't want to prioritize his rings. Every year is different. Every year is special. This one's special. It's his first year with Tampa Bay. He was able to go all in, full football junkie. Not that he wasn't one anyway. What would you say of his 7 Super Bowl rings? Which is the one? And not, well, this ring's nicer than this one. I'm talking about what it signifies. Which ring would stand out to you?
To me, it's either his 4th or 5th Super Bowl win. It's the Seattle or the Atlanta game, either way. The Seattle game, he was in an era of it's Deflategate. He took the air out of the footballs in the AFC Championship game, and it had been a long time since they won the Super Bowl, and they were down by 10 points, and you were going, Tom Brady's good now. Yeah, in the years before, you know me, I didn't think he was all that great leading up to that Super Bowl. This is why they drafted Jimmy G. But it's that one because of the Legion of Boom. It gets the monkey off the back. We won the Super Bowl. Or, hey, it's the 5th one now. I think the confidence in the 4th helps him do what he did in the 5th. But I guess the 5th one is the one I look at. You pass all the quarterbacks, Bradshaw, Joe Montana, and they were down 28-3. And it was the year that he got suspended for Deflategate and all that kind of crap, too. So I think that one, to me, would be the one that stands out, at least in my mind, for Brady.
I think there's something to be said for the first one, 14-point underdogs against the Rams and finding a way to beat the greatest show-offs on turf. I think that one would stand out. And to me, look, I'm not going to let you get by with saying he deflated the footballs in the AFC Championship game because the evidence is conclusive.
No. He hasn't even denied it himself, Mike. He doesn't even deny it.
I know. Matt Casey's saying move on.
No. He took him out. It's over. No, all the evidence is there. We know he did.
No.
I mean, the Colts. Why? Because Robert Kraft and the Patriots Fox Newsed it and changed the subject and everything?
We don't have enough time. I'm telling you, the raw numbers as applied to the atmospheric conditions, PV.
I'm telling you, no.
I'm telling you. Here's my theory, and then I'll move on. My theory is the guy who regularly took the air out of the footballs, because the officials' locker room was full of people watching overtime of Packers-Seahawks. Remember that game? We talked about it before the Super Bowl. But that he couldn't do what he ordinarily did. So I don't know. It looks like they pulled us off the air. So he takes it into that bathroom,
Right.
and he freaks out and he doesn't do it. That's my theory. He takes the bag of balls into the bathroom, and he's like, I don't have enough time to do this. It's going to be too conspicuous. There's cameras out there. I'm just not going to do it today. I think that's what happened.
Okay.
All right.
No, wait. But I
That's my
think he
theory.
went in there and
I
took
think
the
that
air
day
out.
he didn't do it.
He went in
I think
there
he
and
didn't
took
do
the
it.
air out. We've never heard from him before. Innocent people don't destroy their cell phones. Okay, that just doesn't happen. We still haven't found those guys and everything about it. And the Colts balls stayed above the legal limit. That's
Anyway.
and Tom Brady has yet to say I didn't do it. He makes comments going, I don't feel like I cheated. I don't think I did anything wrong. It's not as serious as ISIS. Those are his comments. He doesn't even say no. So stop. Stop. That's what he has said.
To me, the fifth one is the most significant
Thank you.
because that's the season in which he served the 4-game suspension, and that was really the moment where I was thinking that he was going to win that one and do
Maybe
the Paul
walk
Crew
away
in the longest yard and stick the football into Roger Goodell's stomach and say, put them on. I really did. And, his wife was pushing him. I mean, from the standpoint of dramatic moment, it gets no more dramatic than capping off that win down 28-3
right.
in the season that you were suspended.
Yeah.
And saying, that's it, I'm out. I got my 5. See you later. And, he made the right move because 4 years later he's got 2 more. And 4 years from now, I don't know. Is he going to have 2 more? Is he really going to have more? Like, when does this end, Chris?
Well, Mike, I mean, it's not going to end right now. I mean, the damn team is good. We just talked about it. I mean, we talked about it in week 5 how good they were. We've said, I mean, it's a team that's got no weak spot. And he's the quarterback. And his only weak spot is protect him. And if you protect him, he'll tear your ass apart still. So that's where he's still awesome. There's no doubt. Brady is awesome. Listen, yeah, I'm just button it up. Listen, I don't like the Deflategate thing. Yeah, I think he's guilty. And why? Wait, I'm just wrapping it up. And the reason I'm mad about it more than anything is because he didn't need to do it. He's awesome and he's Tom Brady. That's why I get bothered, because I actually root for the guy, and I did not like that aspect. Now, other than that, man, again, you're never going to hear me say he's the most talented quarterback and the greatest from that standpoint. But damn, his arm never gets the credit it deserves. The clutchness is the greatest clutch quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Maybe the greatest clutch sports athlete I've ever seen in my life. I could certainly say that. And I think, Mike, here's the thing that jumps out to me more than anything. I mean, I don't even know how to really say this. And the perseverance, one, to change your game when you went through issues and persevere and change it and become better, to like where 2014 and on Tom Brady is better than 2009 to 2013 Tom Brady. That's insane. And that is like the discipline, the stubbornness, and everything about the work ethic, the diet, where other quarterbacks go into, man, I'm going to drink some beers after the game and I'm going to take some time off. And he never does that. And that, to me, the obsessiveness to, like he said in Tom versus Time, you're going to have to kill yourself to beat me because I'm going to do everything. And that, to me, is his greatness and just will always be like the shining beacon thing that I think of with Tom Brady.
And remember, he did that lengthy interview with Howard Stern last April-ish after he joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he was very candid about some of the family stress arising from him being so obsessed with football. I think this whole Tampa thing has taken a lot of the steam out of it. And I think the issues of the past between Tom Brady and his wife as it relates to, because there is an element of extreme selfishness that goes into making the focal point of the entire family.
Sure.
The fact that dad exercises X hours a day.
I grew
dad
up in
can
it.
only
Yeah.
eat this, and dad won't go to Chuck E. Cheese's, and dad won't, and it all revolves around probably 1,000 times worse than what you dealt with when dad's the centerpiece because he's the professional athlete. And they've found peace. They found balance. They found something. And that's why I think he's talking now about playing past 45. That was part of the bargain. Well, just bear with me until I'm 45, And now I think they realize, we kind of like this. We're kind of used to it. We've gotten used to it. Let's keep doing it. And
Yeah.
what he's doing is so rare and so special and so unprecedented and will never be repeated. I think that the people around him are all in with the idea that he's going to stretch that rubber band as far as he possibly can.
I think so.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.